You're so clever. I promise you, agent, can't escape me forever. We're playing a game. You take from me, I take from you. But every game ends, and when this one is through, I expect you to die. The best of the best till die. I expect you to die. I expect you to die. When you finally see the worst side of me, we'll finally be eye to eye. I expect you to die. That voice in your ear, they've no chance to save you. A mere puppeteer, they only enslave you. You're a piece on a board, I bet with my wealth, my armies of dreams. Your every success unveils still greater schemes. A lake full of acid, a drill from the sky. If you try to fight me, we'll watch your hopes die. Lasers and Sawblades with sharks on standby. You're right where I want you, and this is goodbye. I expect you to die. I expect you to die. I expect you to die. When you finally see the worst side of me, we'll finally be eye to eye. I expect you to die. 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 I expect you to die.
Alright then, let's make sure your implants are working properly. We wouldn't want any incidents to tarnish our perfect track record. I find testing your spine to be an absolute joy, don't you? Try leaning left. Sometimes our agents need to lean both directions. Try leaning right now. Now that we're finished with calisthenics, let's move on to dexterity. Press the button under your index finger. You found the trigger button. Fully extending that same index finger is what we call pointing. Very useful for pressing buttons. Turn your head to the left. Try pressing one of the buttons on the radio there. Your ability to press buttons with your it seems you have a grip on those controls. I've left you a very cryptic note by the projector. Try picking it up using the grip or trigger button. Good. Now, I don't normally condone the use of fire indoors, but what the hell? Pick up the lighter on your left and use your left hand to press the Y button, or right hand to press the B button to light it. Use Y or B to burn the note. Excellent! Let's practice aiming with your new telekinetic powers. Push forward on the thumbstick. It's below your thumb. The circle that appears is where you're aiming. If it turns blue, you can pick up the object by using the grip button. Pick up the object we just sent you through the door. Now that you have the target, pull the thumbstick toward you or down to move the target. The desk looks like a good place for a target. Move it there. While holding the target with the grip button, press the A button to hover it above the very real plant to your left. Don't just drop it, hover it with A or X. Well done. I wish we could afford real plans, but our dry martini budget is disproportionate to, well, everything else. Now, try to hover another target over the chair in front of you. Press the A button closest to your thumb to hover a held target over the chair in front of you. Excellent work. Let's try one more if you're feeling frisky. Hover the third target over the round table to your right. Well placed. Now, there's only one thing we do to targets around here. Well, two if you count placing them. Pick up the gun next to you and try shooting a target by pressing the B or Y button with your thumb. Press the B or Y button to use a held object. Use that gun to shoot a target, or we won't be giving you real bullets for your field missions. Great shot! Now, try to shoot another target. You're being graded. Only one target left. Will you pass this rigorous test? While holding the gun, press the B or Y button to fire. You've passed the test! Now, opening drawers and compartments will be instrumental in navigating the various desks you may encounter on your dangerous missions. Grab the top drawer handle to your right with the grip button and open it. It contains more details about your implants you may want to read later. You're in tip-top shape. I dare say we could double your workload, but we'd never do that. Would we? No. Well... Well done. Feel free to explore your new office. When you're ready, put in Operation Friendly Skies to begin that mission. We're calling this mission Operation Friendly Skies. I hope you like cars and airplanes, and cars in airplanes. Dr. Zor, corporate billionaire by day, underhanded villain by night, has a cargo plane scheduled to depart for Zanzibar this very evening. We need you to infiltrate the plane before it takes off, gain access to the vehicle held within, and drive it right off the airplane. Our intel assures us Zor's car is equipped to handle a fall from any height, so we're almost positive you won't die. Press the start button to begin your mission. You may be wondering why this car can never reach Zanzibar. It has some of the most high-tech weaponry in Dr. Zor's considerable arsenal. Naturally, we'd like to poke at it a bit. Drive it off the plane, and you may just earn that vacation you're always going on about.
Intruder detected. Present eye for retina scan.
Scan failed. Targeting. Laser avoided. Deploying secondary countermeasures.
Oh, the old ticking bomb. I'm partial to plastic explosives myself, but you must respect the classics. I believe defusing bombs is covered in basic training, yes? You'll need to cut those wires, Agent. You may be wondering why this car can never reach Zanzibar. It has some of the most high-tech weaponry in Dr. Zor's considerable arsenal. Naturally, we'd like to poke at it a bit. Drive it off the plane, and you may just earn that vacation you're always going on about.
Intruder detected. Present eye for retina scan. Scan failed. Targeting. Laser avoided. Deploying secondary countermeasures.
Oh, the old ticking bomb. I'm partial to plastic explosives myself, but you must respect the classics. I believe defusing bombs is covered in basic training, yes? No ticking is good ticking, as they say. Now, can we please focus on getting the car out of the plane? I've seen you do many creative things with a knife, but I don't think turning screws will be among them.
Weapons offline. Weapons offline. Next message.
Zor, there is an urgent matter we must discuss. Contact me on a secure line immediately.
Next message.
Hey yo, Dr. Zor. Yeah, this is your buddy from the 220. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Hey, don't you forget, I still need that money you owe me. You know you became all rich and powerful, don't you think you can get away with taking my money? So, I'll be waiting for it. You know where you can find me. Don't you think I forgot?
System resetting. Weapons online.
A bit unconventional, but then again, convention never was your strong suit. You'd better drive the car off the plane before something else explodes.
Parachutes deployed.
Another successful mission. Now, about that vacation, I'm afraid I lied about that, but I believe hard work is its own reward, don't you? We finished dissecting Zor's car, and only 2 technicians died in the process. A new record. A few of Zor's car phone messages were from the head of a pharmaceutical company that produces lady shampoo. I hope they have plenty on hand, because things are about to get hairy. And dirty. Thus the need for the shampoo.